Hello everybody, nice to meet you. Our lead word we got 1Corinthians chapter 14, let's read it together. Follow the way of love and early desired spiritual gifts, especially the gifts of prophecy. For anyone who speaks in a tongue does not speak to man but to God, and there no one understands him. He utters mysteries with his spirit. But everyone who prophesies speaks to man for their strengthening, encouragement, and comfort. He who speaks in a tongue edifies himself, but he who prophesies edifies the church. I would like every one of you to speak in tongues, but I would rather have you prophesy. He who prophesies is greater than one who speaks in tongue, unless he interprets so that the church may be edified. Now, brothers, if I come to you and speak in tongue, what good will I be to you, unless I bring you some revelation or knowledge or prophecy or word of instruction? Even in the case of lifeless things that make sounds, such as the flute or harp, how will anyone know what tuning is being played, unless there is a distinction in the notes? Again, in the trumpet does not sound a clear call. Who will get ready for battle? So it is with you, unless you speak intelligible word with your tongue. How will anyone know what you are saying? You will just be speaking into the air. Undoubtedly, there are all sorts of languages in the world, yet none of them is without meaning. If then I do not grasp the meaning of what someone is saying, I am a foreigner to the speaker, and he is a foreigner to me. So it is with you, since you are eager to have spiritual gifts, try to actually in gifts that build up the church. For this reason, anyone who speaks in a tongue should pray that he may interpret what he says. For if I pray in a tongue, my speech prays, but my mind is unfruitful. So, what shall I do? I will pray with my speech, but I will also pray with my mind. I will sing with my speech, but I will also sing with my mind. If you are praising God with your speech, how can one who finds himself among those who do not understand say, Amen to your thanksgiving, since he does not know what you are saying, but may be giving thanks well enough, but the other man is not edified? I thank God that I speak in a tongue more than all of you. But in the church, I would rather speak 5 intelligible words to instruct others than 2,000 words in a tongue. Brothers, stop thinking like children. In regard to evil, be infants, but in your things be adults. In the law it is written, through men of strange tongues and through the lips of foreigners, I will speak to these people, but even then they will not listen to me, say the Lord. Tongues then are a sign not for believers but for unbelievers. Prophecy, however, it is believers, not for unbelievers. So, if the whole church comes together and everyone speaks in tongues, and some who do not understand what some unbelievers come in, will they not say that you are out of your mind? But if an unbeliever or someone who does not understand this comes in while everybody is prophesying, he will be convinced by all that he is sinner and will be judged by all. And the secret of his heart will be laid bare, so he will fall down and worship God, exclaiming, God is already among you. What then shall we say, brothers? when you come together, everyone has a hymn or a word of instruction or revelation, a tongue or an interpretation. All of those must be done for the strength of the church. If anyone speaks in a tongue, two or at the most three should speak one at a time, and the servant must interpret. If there is no interpreter, the speaker should keep quiet in the church and speak to himself and God. Two or three prophets should speak, and the others should weigh carefully what is said. And if a revelation comes to someone who is sitting down, at the first speaker should stop. For you can all prophesy in turn, so that everyone may be instructed and encouraged. The spirit of prophets are subject to the control of the prophets. For God is not a God of disorder, but of peace, as in all congregation of the saints. Women should remain silent in their churches. They are not allowed to speak, but must be in submission as their law says. If they want to inquire about something, they should ask their own husband at home, for it is disgraceful for a woman to speak in a church. Did the word of the God originate with you, or are you the only people it has reached? If anybody thinks he is prophet or spiritually gifted, let him acknowledge that what I am writing to you is the Lord's command. If he ignores this, himself will be ignored. Therefore, my brothers, be eager to prophesy, and do not forbid speaking in tongues. But everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verses 1 through 40. Thank you.